should maybe be a snag here from FY. Yep. Bottle is not going to get filled up, so that's quite big. Wisp now can't heal his teammate so much.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward here, and he'll just take the meantime.
Oh, top lane, Mikasa is dead. He underestimated Caustic Finale. It can go so fast. He walked into a creep wave, and there was a lot of Caustic Finales on the creeps. And it really just takes one mistake like that, and then the Sand King is off.
That's crazy.
You cannot underestimate it.
Kind of a matchup like that. And in a matchup, you know, Mikasa, we already know he's not a huge off-lane player, and in that kind of matchup we don't play very often. It will catch you by surprise.
Well, it's Mikasa's... Oh, they're going on Puppy, body blocking him.
He's going to go all the way around the corner. ZYF with one more second for Lucid Beam. Not going to be necessary. They will get that Puppy kill, and they even things right back up. Envy considers moving on forward, but SD has a wonderful target in that Axe to use Disruption. Hit that Q button too many times. But here he'll have a second chance. Disruption, the arrow will connect. ZYF is there with a Lucid
Care
Beam.
for the spins.
Pylai helps him out with some overcharge. Envy steps in, gets the armor bonus, but is going to be forced to retreat, not going to be able to make it away. They got the Lucid Beam, and they want a follow-up kill for Pylai. Can they knock him down with a nuke? It's not going to be necessary. They get him with the right click, and VG.R pull up and ahead, 3-1.
Oh, they fight so strong. The Shadow Demon is a very powerful early game support, and Mirana and Luna are also very potent in a tri-lane scenario. That Lunar Blessing makes everyone hit so hard.
They're hoping for it here.
4-man rotation. Everyone is here.
Oh, yeah. They catch him with Disruption now.
Run,
away from the
BuLba.
creeps. He's as good as dead. The arrow's going to fly. It will connect. And they'll hit him with everything they got. Pylai does show up, but the Ravage comes out, and Mikasa says, no, sir. Yeah. That didn't happen. It takes them both down.
That tether was way too optimistic. When the tide is level 6, you can't go in like that. In fact, he was level 7 even. Even worse of a scenario.
Light Shadow, they're looking to make their move. Here's that sentry, and they're on top of it. Envy makes the call. It's only for DDC. That might not be good enough.
Coming in.
Here comes the follow-up BuLba, but the Ravage is there from Mikasa, and that could be good enough to shut them down. Envy eats a lot of the Eclipse. He's going to be going down, but Arteezy is here, and the Flaming Spears fly on out. He quickly makes work with Luna. Front flips forward. Disruption is going to be there to save Mikasa a bit. Arteezy will readjust. Goes for his new target. It's going to be no, and he goes down. Now Mikasa looks to move in, but they can't do anything against this mighty Huskar. Pylai able to keep him alive. Pylai will end up going down, but not before he gets himself a double kill. Him and BuLba both secure it. A 3-for-2 trade, but Arteezy, the last man standing.
And that's what gives them all this control of the map right now. And that's going to be a tier 2 tower, probably. They might try and take the fight as they have everything ready. Oh, they're reloading.
Reloading, back up and above, looking to go for Mikasa, who has the Ravage
ready
to go! Ravage and Eclipse annihilates Pylai and helps sets things up for a following pickoff onto Envy, but then BuLba shows up, moves in, gets off the stun, gets off the mighty Epicenter, and then the Doo-Doo brings out sidestep, arrow, and BuLba's going to be forced to retreat. It's a good amount of damage, but not going to be good enough. They hit him up with a track. He burrows to the low ground and makes it to Puppy. He's going to help him out with a heal, and then the stunned army comes out on the head of FY, who just got back, and now he gets dunked once again, Waga.
Yeah, it turns out to be a good trade in the end for Secret here, and they shouldn't be able to catch anyone else, but that was a little bit of a scary misplay. They failed to bring in Arteezy.
Moving on forward, and VG.R. just going to have to start reaching in their pockets.
This is the danger, though. The relocate is going to come in, and BuLba is just saving his stun.
And there's a dunk. And will the stun be there? Yes, it will. Tide shrugs it off, but eventually the fire spears keep flying on through.
He shrugs and he dies. That's his move right there. And sadly, no one can set up for them.
Push it top. Keep thinking you're safe.
This little move by Wisp makes the Mirana feel really safe.
Man,
and it's not the case.
I'm just farming creeps. Oh, what the hell? Yeah,
they're all here.
You're dead as hell. Secret have shown up. They take out the Mirana with an epi too. My God.
Oh, they pinged out where they're gonna come back. Look at them. They're running down for the relocate. Go, go, go.
Go.
They're trying to catch it.
Oh, they found it.
It's just going to be...
Because, well, Waga, he doesn't have a blink, so he's got to be there. The rest of his team look to set up an arrow, not going to be on the mark. Arteezy, long committed dive, puts him behind enemy lines. This might make it a little bit troublesome for Pi if he dies too far from home, but they still haven't gotten him down.
He's actually got the blink now.
Holds that first life. Move in, Mikasa shows up suddenly with a blink with the Ravage and tries to make it work for Vici Gaming Reborn. The Eclipse is there on the back of a BKB Luna. But Puppy helps out with the heal power, and now the turnaround comes from Secret. Arteezy committing right back in, able to take down DDC. These disruption illusions poking at Arteezy a bit, but not nearly doing enough damage. He goes right back to work on the racks. Vici Gaming are going to be forced to buy out Nono. but it looks like a Rax will be taken here from the hands of Secret. Envy, deep dive in,
Oh,
spots
boy.
out End, pulls him back, leads in for the stun, and then leads to an eventual dunk coming out from Envy. He's out for the count, no buyback. Or no, he does have a buyback. He actually might just be forced to use it here. This
I
is
think
going
so.
fast.
There's just no one that can kill Arteezy right now, though. They need to make it work somehow with an arrow, and even still, the Chen can maybe send him back if they don't burst him quick enough. And there's Aegis. It's just too many troubles right now.
No jumps in with a Star Storm, but quickly gets stunned up. Is going to be leaping back and away here as they try to burst down BuLba. BuLba trying to force out. They're doing everything they can to ignore Arteezy and go for the rest. Can they get BuLba down? They
that
can't
call.
get him! The call's there. They pull back FY, but the Prince manages to weasel his way back out, but you can't forget Arteezy. He's there. He finally will drop, but that just brings him back. Rebirthed, refreshed, and anew. Hoping Secret can close things out now. Arteezy all full life and full mana.
Yeah, it's still catching them by surprise, it seems like. They don't have a lineup that's very prepared for a Huskar, I would say. There's no real hero that deals that much physical damage to a single target. Luna does well, but not against this.
Mikasa moves in, but now quickly eats up a stun and a face full of burning spears. He'll go down. And this seems to be the final hurrah for Vici Gaming Reborn. There isn't much of a final hurrah. It's already over, Waga. It's Secret who take game number 1 with a nice little Huskar game.
They do. They kick off the Group B with a win. Of course, this is a 2-game series. So we're going to see if VG.R can turn this around in the second game. Probably going to see a late game Huskar ban in the second phase.
Yeah.